Alright, yo guys, what's going on? It's Mondo here, and today we are going to watch the full Game 2 highlights of the Los Angeles Lakers Minnesota Timberwolves team. Alright, team? Game. But before we get started, make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, comment down below what you guys want to see next. But yeah, I mean, I watched most of the game. I didn't watch all of it. That's why I gave y'all the tape this morning, right? So, but yeah, let's go ahead and just watch it. Let's watch the highlights, see what we could see from the highlights compared to the actual game. Let's go.
An important game two with the favorite in this series trailing. The NBA playoffs on TNT, first round coverage presented by NerdWallet. The 6 seed Minnesota Timberwolves played a terrific.
I will say I am gonna miss this type of announcing here next year. I think we're still gonna keep Shaq, Kenny, Ernie, and Chuck, but I don't think we're gonna have these announcers, sadly. I mean, it's business, but I'm gonna miss it personally.
Game one of this series and won by 22. The 3 seed Lakers, with 2 of the biggest names in the league, feel they did not play their best, and they are geared up for tonight.
And y'all see what I try to be whenever I'm giving the almost like the review of the games that I do every 2 days. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm not doing a great job, I know. I'm hoping to learn and get better as I go. But yeah, you can also see the OKC beat Memphis, and Lakers won their game 2 right there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this game.
The winner of this series will play either the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets.
To me, Dante DiVincenzo, he adds a toughness to this T-Wolves bench, something that they didn't have a year ago.
Our officials tonight, the crew chief is James Capers, his 191st playoff game. It's Rando, and Hachimura is there. Shot clock at 5. Gobert volleyballs it up.
Yeah, that wasn't a good shot whatsoever.
Possession Minnesota on the wing. McDaniels will take it and fire over Doncic and hit the Minnesota Timberwolves.
See, I was hoping he would be doing that kind of stuff all night. I'm going to be honest. I know that we have a lot more to go through, so I'm not going to stop it as much. But, yeah, I was hoping that we would, get more from him last night.
Lead. So the Lakers losing by 22, 117-95. James inside, Jackson Hayes coming off that baseline to put it in time.
That's the kind of drive that, motivation, I guess, that Jackson Hayes needs to start doing more. He barely got up. He barely got up enough to get it in. That's just how athletic he is, but he can jump higher. You get him to jump higher every single night, or at least in these playoff and important games. The Lakers are set.
Decided by 10 points or less. That's a bank shot from distance, and Doncic inside Hachimura.
We don't need to see Luka. Luka's
it
was great.
It's James against Conley.
His beautiful passing as well. You can't stop Luka. And
Randall's got it, 1 of 3, and he hits the 3 right.
yeah, he's great, but you don't want him to be doing that all night long. And that's his problem sometimes, especially in New York, and then and then once he was at the Pelicans when AD was still there, you just don't want him to be doing that too much. But hopefully we can come back. A lot of people are talking about it today at work, so I hope everything works out for the Timberwolves. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident.
I really don't care, if I'm being honest.
If you have been in a car accident.
Rebound explodes down the lane, off the side, Finney Smith. Good feed by LeBron, and finished well by Vanderbilt. Here comes Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Defense by Edwards.
Great double team, but
The other way. Taking Finney-Smith on top. Vincent free.
yeah. And that's what happens when Luka's in charge of bringing down the ball, right? There's a lot more movement. I didn't see LeBron in. I don't remember if he was in at this point or not. I don't think he was, but that's what you need with Luka's players. Just a lot of movement around him. Lots of cuts, lots of down screens, lots of just screens in general. Almost like you have Steph Curry on the wings, kind of. You need your guards to just be running and being able to hit the three. Hit the three, set screens for Luka, have guard screens, stuff like that. So that's something that we might be looking at in the offseason for them to grab, right? And next week we'll talk about WNBA. But right now, I mean, this is what you would expect out of the Lakers every single night next year, especially if LeBron isn't slowing down the ball. So, yeah, let's see.
Running down. They're in a scramble.
Julius, your head coach showed us that discipline around Luka has to be high. 16 points in the first. What has to change?
We just got to take away the easy. I don't know how many free throws he got, but we got to keep him off the line, obviously. He got some open looks from three, and then...
Julius, we don't want to hear you talking, bud. But, no, I actually thought they did a great job. It was just Luka is Luka. You can't really stop Luka. If anything, you just got to let Luka score and then cut off all of his options, right? Have, a decent defender on him. Obviously, you don't need Jaden McDaniels on him, but if you want to put Jaden McDaniels, make sure everybody else is covered around him, and Jaden McDaniels just keeps his hands up, hands behind his back, hands out, not around him, right? Don't try to even do anything in that aspect, because he's just going to find a way to flop or just draw a foul in general. Not just flop, but just actually draw fouls. So yeah, I mean, they got somewhat of a game plan, but it didn't work out last night. But it's mostly because nobody else was hitting their shots besides Julius and Ant.
He made some tough twos, but I think the main thing is we got to keep him off the free throw line.
In the huddle, you all were talking about opening up the floor.
Great D.
How do you get your offense going moving forward?
More off-ball actions, more pin downs, screen plays, cuts, stuff like that. Running a lot of pick and roll, and obviously we're switching a lot of that, so we got to get more off-ball action.
I mean, Timberwolves are a pretty good defensive team. I'm not gonna lie.
I dare you.
Bro.
Let me build you a completely free.
How about no?
Come in for LA. Randall knocks it away from LeBron. 2 minutes gone here in the second.
Go right at him with those 3 fouls.
Naz Reid defending James.
And you don't want LeBron shooting middies. Well, if he's hitting his middies, then probably the game is over. But yeah, I mean, he did hit it. But you don't want to let him do that every single time down the court, because Naz Reid, he is a pretty dang good defender. Not the best in the world. Like, he's a pretty decent defender, and you don't want him to, be around you when the time comes. So, I wouldn't let LeBron do that, or if I was JJ, tell him don't do that ever again. But yeah, especially because JJ likes to be a Mike D'Antoni's coach. So yeah, that big body boy needs to be doing that a lot more. Don't be coming out to the 3-point line. That's what I was talking about earlier. You don't want him shooting the 3 step backs at all. You want him to be in the paint, especially because he can outmuscle LeBron. He can outmuscle. Why is my phone being like that? He can outmuscle. What is it? AR. He can outmuscle Luka. He can outmuscle Jackson Hayes. Right? Get into the paint. You're not a nowadays 4. You're a traditional 4 for a reason, who can shoot the 3 a little bit. You don't want him out on the outside. Make him drive to the inside, or have him post up and big body them. Right? That's what they need him to do. And he can hit the outside shot, yes, but that's only if you need Ant-Man to start getting his points up. So I don't know, man.
Julius is on a roll. He's got 9. We've had 19 fouls assessed so far combined in the game.
9 total turnovers, 6 being offensive fouls.
LeBron James 3.
Who's number 9? Who's number 9? I forget the numbers. Is that Nickeil Alexander-Walker? Minnesota Timberwolves. Players. Yeah. He's a great defensive player too. It's just sometimes he just checks out. And right there, it should have been a switch. What was it? With who? Should have been a switch. Put him on LeBron. Have Julius play free safety at that point. Yes, AR can hit a 3, but I would think you'd rather AR shooting the ball than you want LeBron or Luka. Even though I make fun of LeBron, he's old, whatever. You don't want him being the one to, facilitate. So at that point, you know that they're going to try to get the ball to LeBron because right here he's smothering Luka, right? So Nickeil Alexander-Walker, a pretty dang good defender, especially perimeter defender, runs, steals the ball, free 2 points down the court.
Offensive fouls.
LeBron James 3.
And of course, wide open 3.
And Luka Doncic, 5-time first-team All-NBA. This is a mid-range.
And there's nothing you can do about that. Luka is one of the best mid-range shooters and just great shooters all around. One of the best scorers, I guess, in the NBA right now. You can't really stop it. So, I mean, I can't blame Jaden McDaniels for that one. But, I mean, the only thing I can say is maybe get a little bit closer. But then again, Luka's going to find a way to draw a foul. And that's 2 free points anyway, so...
Which he cams over McDaniels. Again has Gobert. They're hunting him. Doncic will
Nah. No. I remember seeing this a few more times last night. You don't want Rudy Gobert on Luka. You saw what happened last year. You don't want that to happen. If anything, I would say let's start Naz Reid from the rest of the series. Rudy, you can get in there when Jackson Hayes is in there, yeah, but no. Try to get Naz Reid in there. At least he's not flat-footed. That's the biggest problem with Rudy is that he plays flat-footed. Oh, what the heck is that? He's flat-footed. You don't really want him out there against, especially Luka, and such a more small ball-ish lineup where they just run. So, man, hey, what happened to my volume?
And Doncic will draw the defense of McDaniels. 6.5 in the half. LeBron caught and fouled.
Julius, what are you doing? Julius, what are you doing? We didn't get him for defense, that's for sure. That's the one thing.
And he is 8 of 8 tonight.
Luka, 22 points.
So his
That's
scoring
crazy.
has been terrific so far. 22 for him. Shannon will take it, drive hard into the Lakers and gets it to go. Earlier this season in February.
And Shannon, great young player, but if you're wide open for 3, you're wearing the 3-point shooting era, just shoot the 3, man. Just shoot the 3. That might have gotten you taken out of the game, but we would have respected you for it. Going into a crowded paint like that, he can dunk, he could jump, but you need him to learn to shoot the 3 if he's wide open like that. One dribble pull up, that's all you need to do.
Fakes the 3. McDaniels is right there. Driving hard. Oh, look away, scoop, and Finney Smith is there.
Yep.
What a feed.
They used to be teammates. They used to be teammates. They know each other.
Edwards the other way with 8 points. Corkscrews at the line, puts up a floater, and now he is starting to catch a little momentum. He's got 10 from it.
Yeah, Ant-Man. I love that guy. And skip a little bit ahead, just you serious?
My daughter is being traded for Luke.
We're just gonna skip a little bit ahead because
It hit
I
me
see that
hard.
we're like 15 minutes in now, so yeah, let's
Boston Reeves,
skip ahead.
points, rebounds, assists, and steals.
Yep.
Edwards, bucket. Nice shot outside.
Pretty open.
Precautionary is why he's wearing the mask again. Edwards drives,
Yep.
with a circus shot across.
We need Ant-Man to be getting to the rack more. That's partially because he likes to get everybody else going, especially now later in the year. He's not trying to get his own points, but we need him to step up, drive to the paint, try to get Jaden McDaniels the ball at the three-point line. I know he can shoot the ball. Let him shoot, and I can guarantee you they will let him shoot because he's not known for shooting the ball like at a 36-37% clip. Maybe like 35 at the most, but at least it's something. You're spreading the floor, getting Ant in the paint, get Julius Randle a little bit more involved on the outside, take Rudy Gobert out, get Naz Reid in there so you have more spacing.
Dwayne puts it up, exploding for the 2.
There's the switch they wanted with Gobert.
No. Yep, here it is again.
A feed. Dorian Finney-Smith with a
Yep.
three.
I mean, they know each other. They know that spot. So, I mean, what else can we say?
The best records in the NBA at home. Losing game 1 and trying to tie the series tonight. Doncic will chisel. Feed. Reeves,
Oh,
corner,
wide
Finney-Smith.
open.
Oh, rebound LeBron.
Where was the box out? Who was underneath the paint? Who was under the paint? No. Who was there in the paint?
Reeves, corner. Finney-Smith.
Rudy. I know that's Ant-Man on him. Yes. He tried to get the board. He got out. Now Rudy is slow to get back. He should have told Ant move, him go up for the block, and I would rather take my chances with LeBron at the free throw line than him getting to the rack. I mean, it's not that hard, guys.
Doncic will take it with his 26. Little handle. Scooping and scoring.
And that's another great matchup that they want. Luka go after the bigs. Julius Randle, yeah, he's athletic and strong. He's a big body man. You don't want him defending Luka because he is not completely flat-footed, but he doesn't move his feet as well as as well as some of your other perimeter defenders that you want on him. So
hey, here's a fun fact. You're gonna die.
we'll skip ahead again. I don't. Why? I'm in the middle of the fucking recording.
The third.
Sorry, I'm mad. What I say and do in this video does not correlate with how I do work. So please do not flag me. Oh man. This is getting me messed up. Yep.
Randle and Finney-Smith. Good pass inside. Alexander Walker there again.
Yep.
With an offhand, and it's up and in.
First off, ED Mux lets you create a bunch of different projects to use. And within those projects, you're able to have
I'm
a
starting
bunch
to
of
get
different
mad.
scenes.
Well, there's 15 assists between Luka and LeBron. They only had 4 assists.
Beautiful,
combined.
wide open.
Open three, Randle.
That's when you want him to shoot, no step backs.
Randle.
Go up.
No, inside fighting.
Fade away. That should have been a foul. That should have been a foul.
Single digits. Edwards, three, no. Rebound by Doncic. James Reeves. In flight.
Man.
37% shooting. Crossover Reeves. Gobert is there. Reeves will scoop it out.
You don't want Gobert on any of your perimeter guys. You want him to play free safety like you do Giannis.
Blazers one inside. Randall double. Reed across the lane. LeBron is
Yes, beautiful. That's what you want. That's what you want him to do. Absolutely, yes. You know, that should be a charge half the time. He put his shoulder into him, which is an offensive foul. You can't drop your shoulder and go into him. But, I mean, it's LeBron, right? He's such a great player. He can get away with obvious fouls. I'm not saying it. That's the rules.
Play by LeBron. The steal in the two. He's got 21. And LeBron will have Randall on him. And Doncic will drive into Edwards. Got it. 31 for Luka Doncic. Lakers are going to win it by 9.
That's the one thing you don't want to keep seeing from Luka is him talking to the refs like that. That's the kind of trouble that they got into last season in Dallas. So I mean, it was a great game. And especially in the fourth quarter, it was very entertaining. You know, one thing that we need to do in Minnesota is this offseason we got to get rid of Rudy. I don't know how we're going to do that because Rudy is a very expensive player. And make sure Nickeil Alexander-Walker is learning how to be a true point guard because we need a good defensive point guard that can facilitate alongside Ant-Man. Mike Conley's a great player, but he's getting old. He's, 37 next year? So, I mean, we just got to find ways to get better. Maybe draft a true point guard this year. I know we ain't going to get Cooper Flagg, so, yeah, I mean, let's get a true point guard. Let's find a way to re-sign Naz Reid. He's going to be our center for the future. I mean, if you want to get a good backup center, maybe. I mean, we don't really have one, right? It's just Naz Reid and Rudy, yeah, pretty much. And we have Luka Garza too, but he hasn't been developing in the major leagues like we want him to. So, yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. We're trying. We're trying out here. And I'm sorry for cussing in the middle of it. I was getting really, really mad at the ads, man. They're annoying. But I do want to apologize for that. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, turn on notification bell, comment down below what you guys want to see next. And yeah, see you next time.